This is one of my favorite features of One CNC Mill Expert, and that's the ability to recognize a 3D boundary, a three-dimensional boundary when roughing material. Now, typically when you think of a boundary, you think of a 2D wireframe shape, for example. But Mill Expert takes it up a level in which you can use a 3D shape. Now, in this example, this is going to be our part, and the 3D shape or 3D solid model we're going to use for our boundary is on our layer here called stock. So let me show you how all this works. All right, let's head over here to the main toolbar. Let's go into Model Toolpaths and Z-Level Rough. And with this, we're going to be using a 5/8 diameter end mill. Speeds and feeds look fine. We'll click Next on that. Our clearances look good. Let's click Next. And here's the important part that Mill Expert's going to offer: machine from stock. What happens here is that Mill Expert is going to display all your layers over here. And what you do is you select the layer that contains the shape that is your 3D boundary. In this example, it happens to be the layer called stock, but it doesn't have to be that layer. I'm going to use machine from stock. We're going to use layer stock. We'll click Next on that. We're going to plunge. It's okay to plunge because we're using high speed open. The tool's going to be starting from the outside. In fact, let's go back here really quick and let's check our clearances. I'm probably going to up the clearance just a little bit. Let's make it 500 thousandths on that. That looks good. We're going to be taking 200 thousandths depth of cut, and then I'm going to reduce the steps down to 50 thousandths. Let's click Next on that. That all looks fine. Let's click Finish. And what you're going to find now is that the roughing toolpath is going to account for that 3D boundary. That 3D shape, three-dimensional shape, is going to contain the toolpath, and it's going to eliminate air cuts. All right, so here's our toolpath. Now let's take this into Simulate. So we're going to right-hand mouse click. We'll select Simulate. We're going to use the solid model as our stock. We'll click OK. And here we go. I'm going to slow this down just a little bit. But you're going to notice here that the toolpath is respecting that 3D boundary, that 3D shape. Let's speed it up now. So 200 thousandths, and then it's going to reduce the step to 50 thousandths. Even the ability to reduce the step of cut is something that Mill Expert's going to provide. So that's very nice. So here we go. Here's the roughing operation. Very good. All right, and if I turn the back plot on, you can see as I rotate around, that back plot is showing us that the toolpath is respecting that 3D boundary. Very, very powerful feature of One CNC Mill Expert. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.